Hello everybody and welcome to this YouTube video presentation on banking customer data analysis. We are students of Welingkar Institute currently pursuing a postgraduate diploma in management. In this video, we are going to be presenting you an analysis that we have done on banking data which we have created using Google's Looker. Do note that the data used in this presentation is a mix of both real-time data which is received using various websites and also some fictional data. This is basically done in order to give you a much more comprehensive picture. So now let's navigate to the first page. Basically, this is the initial page, which is to give you much more insights about the bank's customer data. Now let's start looking by the balances and the deposits. The total deposits for this bank for all the customers add up to 120,734,952,800. Now this translates to an average of 1,15,403.54 rupees per customer. Now coming to the customer demographics, this visualization shows us that around 73% of the customers are male and 27 of the customers are female. Now, in terms of location, nearly half, 49.8% of the customers are located in Mumbai, whereas some of the other are located in prominent locations like New Delhi, which currently comes up to 8.1%. Bangalore is 7.8%, and Gurgaon is 7% of the customers. Now, as you've already seen this, the data suggests that the bank has a large customer database primarily located in Mumbai because the average of Mumbai is around 49.8% of the customers. Now, the average customer has also a balance over 1 lakh rupees, which we saw further that the average balance comes up to 115,403.5. Also, something that I've discovered recently is that you can use buttons to create an interlinkage between different pages. I've also created a location button to directly navigate to the locations analysis page, which we have done. So we can now use that button and go to the location analysis page, which will be analyzed further by Kripal.
So to the location-wise analysis to identify regional trends, we have analyzed the data across different locations. Let's see some of the regional trends. Here we can find the customer ID, which is the unique customer ID. We have around 8,84,265 customer ID. Then we have the transaction amount across different locations, different cities, which is 1.7 billion. Then we have a customer balance, which is the average customer balance across different cities, which is 1,15,403.54. Next, we have a customer location, which is 9,356. Coming to the transaction amount, we can here find that Mumbai has the highest contribution to the most transaction amount, followed by New Delhi. So this suggests that Mumbai customer transacts more frequently or in larger amounts compared to the other cities. Regarding the customer base size, Mumbai has a higher count of current balance. So here it indicates that Mumbai might have a larger overall customer base. Second, we can see that it's New Delhi, which is 8.1%. So the overall data reveals some interesting trends in customer behavior across different Indian cities. So understanding these regional variations can help us tailor financial products and services to better suit the need of customer in each location. Thank you. Further on, I would like Shweta to continue over the presentation.
Hi, I'm Shweta Pai, and I'll be talking about transaction-related analysis to optimize user experiences. We have taken into consideration the transaction amount of the entire customers in our dataset, followed by the average age of the customers at the age of transaction. So this age includes the range of customers starting from 21 years up to 67 years. Further, we have categorized the modes of payments done by customers at the time of transactions. So UPI has topped our list, indicates that a strong preference among users for this mode of payment. This could be due to the ease of use and convenience and widespread acceptance among the merchants and users for UPI-based payments. So it includes Google Pay, PhonePe, Paytm, etc. sources, followed by the debit card usage. Although UPI is popular, but a lot of customers still might be preferring debit card for a huge number of transactions, huge amount of transactions basically, followed by the cash transactions. Still holds a notable share, given that certain segments of users prefer cash for specific types of transactions or in areas where digital payment infrastructure is less developed. This will also indicate that based on certain geographical areas, certain customers are reluctant to deal in online modes of transactions, given its complexity in understanding for orthodox customers. And also some customers prefer to use transactions in cash to keep a track of the payments they have made at the end of the day. We have also made a data visualization based on the gender population, gender-based population. Among that, we have found that there are male population is exceeding the female population in transactions. This transaction amount helps in identifying the spending behavior of the customers, and this insight could help us in pricing strategies and loyalty programs tailored to specific payment modes. A very low share of transactions are found for usage of credit cards and RTGS, given its complexities and eligibility criteria for credit cards, and also the time that is required in RTGS-based payments. We have done a gender analysis to identify the potential differences in payment behavior between male and female users. So over here, again, we can see that UPI has topped the list. UPI has a very large number of users, male users over female users. Even in case of credit card has a huge male population as compared to female users. Female users have basically topped the list in debit card payments and NEFT-based payments, also UPI-based payments, followed by the cash transaction. So further analysis will be carried forward by Sakshi Kumar. Thank you.
Yes. So now we will be looking at the monetary aspect of our project. For here, we primarily have taken two variables, that is the transaction amount and the customer account balance. The total transaction amount, the total account balance, the number of transactions have been mentioned in the scorecards. Moving on to the first graph is a bar chart that tells us about the average customer account balance. The customer account balance for only certain IDs have been shown here, which showed more frequent transactions. So again, it is as high as 1.15 CR and as low as 75 lakhs. The second graph is about the transaction amount. The transaction amount is again as high as 1.5 CR and as low as 5 lakhs. The other values, they lie between these two. The last graph talks us about the customer account balance and the transaction account, meaning that for certain transaction, for some amount of transaction, what was the customer account balance of at that point of time. Yes, so this was the monetary analysis of our project. Moving on to the second part, frequency analysis. So here we are dealing with how frequently the customer transacts on a particular day, or what are the number of transactions for a particular city. So the first two graphs, it tells us about the number of transactions on a particular day. So the number of transactions on certain days is as high as 7,000 and as more than 7,000, not exactly 7,000. And it is as low as 5,800 or 6,000. The other values, they lie between these two. The transaction amount location-wise, the last graph. The last graph shows us the transaction amount of cities. So we can see for Mumbai, it is the highest, and for Hyderabad, it is the lowest. So yes, so this was the frequency analysis. of our project. So our project basically covers the transaction-wise trend, the regional trend, the frequency analysis, the monetary analysis. Now, these trends would help for targeted marketing, for operational efficiency, and for fraud detection and various other purposes. So this was from our side. Thank you.